How do I stop giving reassurance to my child when they ask for it with OCD? If you give reassurance to a child, for example, if they're asking you to check they've done something or they're checking that they've said something a certain way, you are going to feed OCD if you give them reassurance that they want. Not giving the reassurance I know is really tricky. So here's some tips on what I found work better for not offering reassurance. The first thing is try and give OCD a separate name, because it's important to remember it's OCD that's actually creating these meltdowns and asking for reassurance, not your child. So give it a name. I call mine Hank, and those of you who follow me will know I've written a children's book called Hank the Hungry Monster for 5 to 8-year-olds, which depicts OCD as a character, a separate character from your child. So give it a name. I mean, you can call it anything. You can call it the boss, the tyrant, Bossy Boots, Fred, Bob. It doesn't matter what you call it, just call it something different so you can separate it from your child. So, for example, if your child is saying, oh, please will you recite this verse, otherwise something bad is going to happen, you could just say something like, now tell Bob I'm not going to talk to him today or play his games today, so I'm just not going to participate. And that will make it seem less personal to your child, because you're directing that refusal at OCD and not your child. Another thing you can try is to distract them in the moment, because I know these OCD meltdowns, when they happen, they can be a nightmare. So just try and distract them in the moment. If they're constantly asking for reassurance, just change a conversation to something engaging, like, so did you hear about so-and-so today, or what did you think about blah, blah, blah? Or just say, oh, do you fancy going for a ride in the car? Or do you fancy going for a coffee? Or one of their favourite drinks? Just something, or even play a board game. Just something to keep them distracted from their anxious and intrusive thoughts. Hope that helps on how to stop offering reassurance to your child with OCD. Don't forget to like and save my post if you found it useful. And don't forget to follow me so you don't miss any future videos I make sharing tips on how to parent a child with OCD.